Hello again, this is Julie from the Yuma Main Library. Summer's finally here, and all we want to do right now is find ways to avoid the heat. Well, today I'm going to show you one of my favorite ways to stay cool during the summer months, and that is ice cream. So today I'm going to show you how to make your own ice cream in a few easy steps. You don't need any sort of machine for this recipe, all you need are some resealable bags. So let's go over the ingredients. To keep it super simple, I will be making some classic vanilla ice cream. For this recipe you will need a cup of half and half, 2 tablespoons of sugar, half a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, about 3 cups of ice, one-third of a cup of kosher or coarse salt, 1 small resealable bag, 1 large resealable bag, and a pair of gloves or mittens. You will want to wear a pair of gloves or mittens to protect your hands when you're shaking the ice cream in the bags because they will get very cold. This recipe will make 1 serving. To begin, grab your small resealable bag and pour the 1 cup of half and half into it. Add the 2 tablespoons of sugar and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract as well. Once you have all your ingredients in the bag, go ahead and seal it. As you're closing it, make sure to push out as much excess air as you can before you tightly seal the bag. You want to make sure the bag is completely sealed because you want to avoid the liquid mixture from leaking when we begin shaking the bags. Your next step will be to combine about 3 cups of ice with 1/3 of a cup of salt in a larger resealable bag. It is important to add salt to your ice because the salt will lower the freezing temperature of the ice bath. This allows the ice bath to get colder and your ice cream to freeze more quickly. Now that you've poured the salt on your ice, place the smaller bag with the ice cream mixture in the larger bag. Make sure that the ice cream mixture is completely covered as best as you can. And once you've done so, go ahead and seal the larger bag, making sure that it is completely and tightly sealed. As you're closing it, you can go ahead and push out the excess air, but make sure that it's completely sealed so we can avoid any water leaking as the ice melts. For the final step, you're going to shake the bags for about 7 to 10 minutes. The longer you keep your ice cream mixture moving, the thicker it will become. During this step, I put on mittens to protect my hands from the cold. The bags will get really cold and the mittens make it much easier to continuously shake the bags. As you shake the bags, you can periodically check your progress. The ice will melt during the 7 to 10 minutes you're shaking your ice cream, so you can add more ice as you go along. Also, be aware that the outer bag will collect some condensation, so the floor around you or your countertop might get wet. So it's a good idea to keep a towel nearby. As you shake the bags, you'll be able to tell if your ice cream is freezing by how the bag with the ice cream feels. The bag will feel more solid, indicating that your ice cream has thickened. At this point, you can remove the smaller bag from the larger one. The texture of your ice cream will be creamy but soft. However, the ice cream will melt fairly quickly. So if you want it to solidify a little more, place your ice cream in the freezer until it is to your liking. The great thing about making your own ice cream is getting to experiment with different kinds of flavors and toppings. You can crush up some Oreo cookies and add them to your ice cream mixture to make cookies and cream, or you can add a little bit of peppermint extract, a little green food dye, and chocolate chips for mint chocolate chip ice cream. There are many possibilities, so go ahead and mix and match. I've included some other recipes here for you to try out. If you try out this recipe, let us know how it turns out, or share what flavors you made. Thank you for joining us today. And don't forget to explore what other resources we have available at the library. There are many dessert recipe books in our physical and digital collections to check out.